All right, cool. We can start from here. Hi, everyone. Welcome everyone to the open closing ceremony of Filecoin Data Economy Hackathon. My name is Chris. I'm from DoraHacks team. DoraHacks is the hackathon platform to support Filecoin Hackathon this time. It's actually very exciting for us because we actually see many brilliant new projects that is emerging in the Filecoin ecosystems. Also, it's actually the first time that Filecoin's IPC technology revealed in the public. And there are already some of the builders that are tackling this very exciting and amazing technology. Um, in this hackathon, which have been run for around a little bit less than 2 months, we have received a little bit less than 500 registration, and we finally approved 129 submissions. There are actually 150 plus submissions for the hackathon, but some of them are actually not qualified to the criteria, so we didn't approve them. But in the end, in a little bit less than 2 months time, we have received 129 submissions, which I think is pretty productive. And obviously, the quality of the submissions is also very high. And we actually invited all of the hackathon winners join this demo session, join the closing ceremonies, and later they will give a brief pitch about the project that they have been built during the hackathon. So definitely very excited for that. And also want to quick mention 100% appreciate the efforts that from Protocol Labs team during the whole sessions. You guys have been always very responsive to the developers, and also all of the track sponsors, which are Fleek, Push Protocol, and Tableland, who also sponsor their own tracks and bounties during the hackathon. So thank you all of the sponsors and of course the main host of the hackathon, Filecoin and Protocol Labs teams, to support this hackathon and make it super successful. Yeah, so I think I don't want to take too long here, because obviously the biggest show for the closing ceremony will be the finalist pitching. So let's jump right into it. Before we officially start, just want to give a quick head out that every team will have only 2 minutes for your presentations because the time is actually very tight. So please make sure that you can give out the most important information during this 2 minutes. And once I name out your project, you can just unmute and share your screen, do whatever you should do. Cool. So let's welcome right now the very first project today for the demo sessions, which is DataNext Marketplace. Hi, Marketplace team. Are you here?
I think they are not here. I will play the recording for the.
Okay, cool. There are some teams who cannot join the demo session, so they just record video. Yeah, go ahead, Lin.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, cool.
Hi, this is Data Nexus, a decentralized data marketplace. The problems that Data Nexus hopes to solve are 1, helping companies source more detailed data that they can use to train AI models and gain a competitive edge, and 2, for individuals who are concerned about their data privacy and ownership, it gives them the ability to control and monetize that personal data. We solve this by creating a market for data that's accessible through private APIs, and we use chain-link functions to protect this data throughout the transactions. The purchaser will select the data source and a number of data points they would like to buy, and our front end will create a data key to encrypt the data and a token key to protect provider API keys. The Don can then access the private token key in the secrets gist, decrypt the provider's API key, fetch their data from Google Fitness, and then encrypt that response. The encrypted data is then posted to IPFS using the NFT storage API, and the content ID is returned to the data listing smart contract.
We're going to do a quick demo of our front end. If you come to the Data Nexus dashboard, you'll see all the different data listings that people have created. We can see what type of data they're seeking, what the total payout is, and how many data points they want, how many users they want. So now we can see our new data listing has been created. If I go ahead and switch accounts, we can see what it would look like from a data provider's perspective. So they see this same data listing and they can click upload data and they can read through the disclaimer about providing their data here. And then they can click the provide data button, which will send a request to the Chainlink Functions decentralized Oracle network to upload their data and store it securely in IPFS. So now that that has gone through, go ahead and switch accounts back to the data purchaser. And if we go over to my data requests, and let's go ahead and paste the private key from before and download the data. So a new file will get created and we can now see that data unencrypted and the user got paid.
Awesome. Cool. Next project will be Monas. I think there is not here as well. So they will we will present their demo videos as well.
Hello, I'm Yusei, a software engineer specializing in cryptography at Monas. Monas is a decentralized personal data store providing flexible access control. Companies and platforms control our personal data. This has resulted in a fragmented and solid landscape, inhibiting our ability to control our personal data effectively. This hinders inherent properties of data, which is the most valuable when aggregated. The current critical issue is that each company attempts to increase its value by securing it within the closed system. Solutions such as semantic web and blockchain technology like privacy and consistency. We are creating a web interconnected by dotted lines. This means empowering users to solidify this connection between data and the platform through their self-sovereignty. For consistency, Monas stores the state of data using blockchain and cryptographic technologies. By making this verifiable through public verification methods, Monas ensures integrity of the data. Here is a system configuration diagram where the prototype we have implemented. We utilize IPFS with the crypto algorithm for data storage. We use the table and Filecoin to store the state of the PDS, implementing the state management abilities, and use a push protocol to securely share this state data keys without others. By enabling data transfer between services, we grant all platforms and applications access control to use the data. In other words, Monas make it possible to realize a meta-platform concept. Thank you.
Chris, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry. Next project, Files.
GM everyone.
Hello. Feel free to
Hello.
start.
Okay. I'm gonna share the screen now. Well, hello everyone. I want to proudly introduce Files, creating a new way of writing. But before discussing this product, we must contextualize the problem or opportunity that we have. Being a researcher or being part of the research world in some parts of the world today is not simple. We face multiple challenges for various reasons. That's why at Files, we address two crucial roles that we want to assist: researchers and reviewers. For researchers, there are three factors to consider: the funding, the validation of their documentation, and the censorship barriers. And for reviewers, we have a non-on-chain reputation, we have knowledge but not facilities, and we have earnings issues. And is how we arrive at SciFiles. SciFiles revolutionizes scientific publishing by decentralizing validation, ensuring open access, and incentivizing reviews. It fosters a collaborative community committed to quality and accuracy, driving transparent and innovative scientific progress. How it works? Well, basically two branches, the workflow and the data economy. The workflow is simple. The researcher uploads the article, then the article is tokenized and ready to be reviewed. The reviewers generate the review, and the author evaluates the reviews. If everything is okay, the author executes the token distribution, and the reviewers receive their token assignation. Then the article is reviewed and ready for publication, and then it generates incomes. And then we have the data economy. The article generates royalties. The royalties are sent to a pool for future distribution, and after 1 year of royalties, the pool is ready for distribution, and everyone who have tokens, they can exchange their tokens for money. About the highlights, well, we have decentralized validation, we have peer-to-peer incentivized reviews, and we have open access collaboration. The structure, we have built the front end with React using Flake. We have the backend on Python using Lighthouse for the storage, and we have the Filecoin EVM using the ERC 1155 contract. That's the Swim team behind the project, and that's all. That's SciFiles. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, SciFiles team. Next team, IP Up. Hello, IP Up team. If you are here, please come to the stage and do a presentation.
So hello, my project is called Interplanetary Utility Package, which is a pack of 5 custom syscalls which allow you to take your native Solidity functionalities beyond the native level. So these are the 5 custom syscalls that are currently available. The first one is the random number generator, and these two are the hashing algorithms, and CRC64 is used in networking applications, whereas the last two are used in password hashing. So for now, I'll take an example of Argon2 hashing. So the problem with the normal system is that it requires direct browser and server interaction through APIs. To solve this, I created this custom syscall. So you can call the syscall and a hash will be generated, and the generated hash can be verified through the backend server, or I also plan to create a custom syscall that can verify the generated hash. And about using the syscalls, I've created a documentation that can be used to call the actor function, and this is the example output which can be used to verify on the backend. So what's next for IP up? I have to create a syscall that can verify the generated hash on chain, and I also need to implement the syscalls that can call APIs on chain. So that's it from my side. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, IP Up team. And next team will be Anik.
Hey, hi, I'm here. Sharing my screen.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. So Anik is a trust layer for the Filecoin ecosystem. It's a restaking layer focused on providing crypto economic security to participants in the Filecoin ecosystem. Some of the use cases are providing IPC subnet security, providing helping manage storage provider collateral by delegating LSDs, and also helping bootstrap the next generation of retrieval protocols. To restake, you need to select an appropriate token and deposit it into the protocol. You can also restake multiple tokens. The next step is selecting an operator to delegate to. So an IPC operator will show the subnet that they are a part of. So these details are fetched from the getter facet. An IPC validator can be slashed if they fail to follow the rules of the consensus of the subnet, which is a risk for the delegator. A storage provider delegator shows the list of deals that they made. A storage provider delegator can be slashed if they fail to provide a window proof of spacetime. So the IPC dashboard shows the list of all the subnets that have been registered. Here you can see all the economic security provided by restaking to this subnet, in addition to the collateral that they put. This can help developers bootstrap trusted subnets for applications like DeFi. The SP dashboard shows a list of all the storage providers and the deals that they made. Here you can see all the additional collateral provided for the storage provider for the deals that they made. This can help reduce the collateral requirements for the storage provider. So in terms of what's next, the end goal is to connect Filecoin actors to native and Ethereum restaking. Native restaking will enable fast-paced development of Filecoin native use cases, which are quite unique to the Filecoin ecosystem, which will then be bridged to the Ethereum restaking ecosystem via AVS development. And this can unlock up to $15 billion of economic security for the Filecoin ecosystem. So that's the project. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, Raj. Next teams will be IPC Explorer.
Hi. Yep. Sharing
Awesome.
my screen.
Sure.
Sorry, I have issues with permissions. Can I go after the next project?
Sure.
Yeah, sorry.
Then next project will be NFT tail token. I think the team is not here, so Link, feel free to play their video.
Welcome, everyone. Today, I'm thrilled to unveil Tail Token, a revolution in the literary world that embraces the power of blockchain. Let's examine this diagram, a snapshot of the digital dialogue that brings a web page to your screen. First, you start by entering a URL, which dispatches an HTTP request, a digital beacon, into the network. Second, this request reaches a server, the custodian of web content, which then consults its database to fetch the requested page data. Third, the server responds, packaging the content into an HTTP response, and sends it back to your browser. Finally, your browser receives this data and renders it, presenting you with the accessible, interactive web page. That's how the user get to see and interact with the web pages you request. Next, we move to this diagram illustrates our platform's sophisticated architecture for integrating and evaluating AI-driven interactions. First, at the core, we have the integration sandbox, serving as the central hub that connects various AI agents to their respective input nodes. Second, AI Agent 1, 2, and 3, each representing a distinct component of our AI capabilities, are designed to connect to specific types of input for versatility and specialization. Third, AI Agent 1 interacts with the text input node, processing written data. Concurrently, AI Agent 3 is paired with the auditory input node, handling spoken inputs. Above this structure, we have the automated and human-driven evaluation system, which the platform facilitates. This ensures that outputs are not only precise, but also resonate with human understanding and intuition. We're thrilled to invite you to participate in our open-source project, NFT Tail Token on Fleek. This initiative is all about innovating within the NFT space and creating robust solutions for the community. A huge thank you to everyone who has already contributed to making NFT Tail Token a reality.
Cool. Awesome. IPC Explorer team, are you ready?
Yep. Do you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, cool. So, hi, my name is Yelsey, and I'm going to show you my project called IPC Explorer. IPC is a novel approach to scale blockchain brought to us by builders behind Filecoin and Protocol Labs. It is also a pretty sophisticated technology that really needs some good observability tooling. And the IPC Explorer is the tool that provides engineers and users with a easy to use and interactive web UI that allow you to browse subnets, see subnet configuration and state, list deposits and withdrawals, etc. Let's see how it works. On the main screen, we see all the subnets that were deployed to the calibration test network using particular version of the gateway. We see that there is already over 100 subnets created, and this is pretty impressive. We can also switch the gateway. And if we click on a subnet, we will see its detailed configuration. For example, we see the permission vote of the validators or the bottom-up checkpoint period. We can also see the information about subnet's last checkpoint, its validators, and recent transactions, etc. And the last but not least, the IPC Explorer also supports mainnet. Hold on, it's fetching data from the public RPC endpoint. Okay, awesome. There are 3 subnets on the mainnet already with the total supply over 24,000 fill. That's it from my side. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much for the presentation. Next team, RWA NFT IRL. Not sure if this team is here. Okay, so let's jump to the next team, which is DBNS, who is not here, and Lane, please feel free to play out their video.
Everyone, I'm Nick, and sorry for not making to the live session. I built a DBNS, which stands to Database Namespaces, and I try to build a simplified and easy to use platform where people can store their datasets on Filecoin, and they can search for them easily and deploy AI models on top of them. It's powered by Filecoin, Lighthouse to store all the files on IPFS and Filecoin, Tableland to store all the metadata for the datasets and the AI models. The website is hosted on Flick, is using push protocol for discussions, and also FNS to have a seamless experience of the datasets exploring page. So we have the base name, and then we have AI DBNS, and then we have other sections where people can just go and create their datasets. So let's go to the AI. Here we can see these namespace datasets, which are hosted on Tableland. And here we can see the dataset content. Only the contributors and the people that are subscribed can see the contents of this dataset, and also the contributors have access to update these datasets or add more contents into it. And this has happened using IPNS. We store encrypted on Tableland for this database the private key, and only the contributors have access to get the private key and change the IPNS record. Here we have the discussion page, and here we have the codes. Here is the notebook and the discussion of this notebook, and also here we have the bacalao computation, which is going to support it later on. Here is a profile where we can see the created and the subscribed datasets and the created codes. Thank you everyone for your time. It's been a pleasure being a top 10 finalist. Bye-bye.
Next project, Push Creator. Hi, Push Creator team. If you are here, please feel free to jump into the stage and share a video. Okay, next project, Pushmates. Pushmates team. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Feel free to start.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Sure. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, it was a problem with permissions. Yeah. Okay. Present. So, hi, I'm Anand, and with my teammate Gautam, we created Pushmix. Pushmix is a video streaming software application where you can video call with anyone else using your Web3 wallet. And of course, it's decentralized, so there is no use of centralized entity over here. So currently, all the Web2 platforms are leaking significant amount of personal data, and also there are several controversies happening between Web2 technologies that they are leaking data to other companies. Plus, users lack the control to integrate those software. Like you can use Google Meet in your custom application, right? But using push protocol, we can do that. So that's how we solve the problem of of the current problems regarding the Web2 services and the meets. We provide control over all your messages and personal data, and you can stream live to your friend or to your colleague during a meeting and message in a fairly decentralized way where your data is not being leaked. And we are using Push protocol, which is a Web3 native communication network. And it is helping us in the backend for making it possible. And we are a product of service. And why is the best time to have this product out in the market is because there is no other competitors who are basically based on meeting. And some of the live streaming Web3 providers are too complex to set up, but we just provide a simple way to just schedule or meet and just turn on, and here you go. It's like a Zoom meeting we are currently in. Here is one of our demo where you just connect your MetaMask, and after connecting, you initialize it. You give the recipient address to whom you want to set up a meeting with, add the meeting date and time, and you can create the meeting with them. And after creating meeting, you can just have a one-to-one meeting with the person you want to, and you can also message side by side on that.
Sorry for interrupting.
Screen.
It's up.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you very much. And next team, DoraHacks. Please also stop your
Hello?
sharing so that other teams can.
Yeah.
Hi, DoraHacks team. Vincent, feel free to start.
Sure, try to share my screen right now. Here's Vincent from DoraHacks. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Nice. So, hi, we've built DoraHacks, which is a DAO-owned LLM AI with trustless and decentralized augmentation. So today there are many challenges with LLM AI, like hallucination, bias, and context limit. And if we look at this like example use case, okay, let's build a LLM chatbot to look at Singapore's property market. Then we will see that with the out-of-the-box AI, they're actually pretty bad at context-specific or prediction questions. So there's one technique called a retrieval augmented generation, which can help on this problem. So basically, you provide the relevant data to that LLM to help on generation and improve the accuracy. Yeah, so it's great, but like it often needs large scaling data processing or computing power for scalability or latency requirement. So we come up with this direct data down model, which we incentivize crowdsourcing data for LLM. I would say we are highly inspired by Common Core and the Graph Protocol. So how it works is we ingest two types of data. The first one is like those YouTube channels related to property. And then the other one is open data on real estate pricing data from the government. And we are able to like incorporate that in a data fashion. And finally, we integrate that with a LangChain. So here we demo by like having this query to the chatbot. Okay, what are these like properties near this MRT station? It's successfully able to like pick up relevant information from the YouTube playlist. Yeah, so how it works is we use TableLand to store all these like index metadata and IPFS to sort that index. And we have this like AI pipeline to extract all this information from the YouTube videos and then pipe that into an index. Also, we like load that open data and run that with ML models. And alongside, we generate the related CK proof and commit that to the index. Finally, we have LangChain to create that output. And more importantly, we have this data DAO model that we have a reward contract, and our rare data, we verify all this data are legit, and then before they release the incentive to the indexer. So I will jump into this rare data. So there are two challenges. Okay, the AI doesn't produce deterministic output, and usually it defeats the purpose to rerun that computation. And to solve that, we have this trustless verification, and we can do a sample check, and we can also verify by CKML the output of that machine learning models. And finally, the reward is released after checking against the pure data side. So that's what we built to help to improve the LLM with DoraHacks as a decentralized data web model. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Next team, chain query.
Hi, am I audible?
The RAP team, Vincent, can you, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, is my voice audible?
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Okay, so this is my project. Welcome to Chain Query. So Chain Query is a Web3 stack exchange with bounties and AI. So I will just quickly show you the platform. So as you can see, there is questions and answers here. So it takes a bit to load. So this is question tags, and then there are answers you can even answer. And there is two types of bounties we can create with a question versus the winner bounty and the pool bounty. So based on the likes and dislikes, the main bounty, pool bounty is distributed, and the winner bounty can be given by the question creator. And apart from that, you can ask AI directly your small questions. And this is multi-chain also, and we can search a question here directly. And if we go to the dashboard, we can also collect the bounties, the pool bounties of all the questions that we answered. So now we'll just quickly showcase you the stack we built on. So first we on the monetary layer right now is Filecoin calibration, which distributes the bounty, the pool bounty, and the main bounty. And then the data layer, there are three things: the table land, lighthouse, and click. So table land is used for indexing and fetching the indexes, and lighthouse is used to store perpetual data for the AI stuff. And then we can train with both of their combination the blockchain model, whose API is on click. So here are just the pages I will just quickly go through because we have less time. We can ask question, we can create bounty. The reason why we created this pool bounty is because let's say a person answers well and the question creator didn't give him the winner bounty. So for fair judgment, we are just creating this pool bounty. And then this AI. And also the question creator can then, this is the page from the question creator side, we give bounty to the main winner. And here the dashboard. And for the future, what we have thought is we'll add all the pending features such as comment reviews, and then we'll also give options for last file storage, .pkl for all the AI stuff, and we'll add user rating so that the users which answer question well can directly be contacted and get paid well. And then we'll make data collection better for the AI and move this to FVM and storage series. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much. Next team, Hermit.
Just a second, sharing the screen.
Sure.
Hi everyone, we introduce you to the Hermit, a Filecoin-based AI analytics solution with a key emphasis on data privacy, which we have implemented through secure multi-party computation protocol. Let me tell you about the problem statement we solve. Suppose you are a lead researcher at a laboratory working on a fatal disease like cancer. Now you have to collaborate with people just to know that your data isn't geographically specific. So you won't be sharing the data because it's really, really private, and there have been a lot of data leaks in the past. So you have to perform analytics on the data without sharing what the data is exactly, right? That's what SMPC solves for us. Now, let's imagine that you are two countries participating in this protocol. So what you want is country A and country B to compute over this private data jointly without disclosing the data, as my friend said. So this is our basic architecture. So what happens is, if company A and company B, they get in some collaboration, they upload the data to our platform. First, we run a consensus whether the number of values reach a particular threshold that the data is compatible for collaboration or not through a ZK proof. Then we pre-process the data. We go to the file, we upload it to the Filecoin network. We run a custom coordinator, ideally a Filecoin node or a custom actor on the Filecoin network. But I guess this is not possible right now because custom actor support is very less. It interacts with the SMPC cluster. We send the data to the cluster and it sends the result back to the coordinator node, which is shown to the front-end UI.
So the technical deep dive. Now moving on to the technical deep dive, we can see that there are main three technologies that we have used: SMPC, zero knowledge, and Filecoin. And to verify that the two parties have given their data, we use Bellman create and rest to generate a ZK proof and then verify it. And for the SMPC part, we basically use semi secret sharing protocol for the secret sharing part in the honest majority setting, and we integrated the research paper from classic decision tree classifier. And for the Filecoin part, the problem was that most of the traditional SMPC implementation used centralized databases. But to make it more privacy based, we used decentralized database such as Filecoin, also maintaining anonymity and also increasing the privacy. And also it is much more cost effective. Now further moving on.
Okay, time is up. Thank you guys. Next team, Filecoin.
Hi, welcome to our PhilHub. Now, we can see in today's era, data has become the new currency. Now, in many platforms, they're going to restrict you due to IPs, or it can be they're going to limit the data, or especially in crypto, we're unable to onboarding the new users. So we are going to, so in our solution, we can upload any videos, or it can be images, or it can be data sets, and they can monetize their videos. And especially we are using the custom contracts, like you can change the owner of the videos, so that when the next person pays you, it goes to the new owner. And also we are going to use token gating systems where unless you pay, you're not going to access the media. So we are using the tech stack of Tableland for data storage and also performing SQL queries. And we're going to use the Lighthouse for decentralized storage. For transactions, we are going to use field tokens. And we're onboarding the users through account abstraction. Let me show you a small demo. So this is it. So the user going to upload the video and is going to fill the data and is going to upload encrypted on the Lighthouse storage. And after filling, is going to involve two transactions. One is inserting that table line, and also going to deploy the new smart contract. And as you can see, now it's going to purchase and it's going to specify in which format the data is, and it's going to purchase. So it's going to be a very smooth process. And after purchasing, you're going to access this video. So this is it. Thank you. We're also using the table line, as you can see, for SQL operations. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Next team will be privacy and agreement protocol. Team is not here, so Ling, feel free to play the video. Oh, by the way, Filecoin team, please stop the video sharing.
Yeah.
See the screen?
Yeah, okay, see the screen.
This is Mohit, and this is my project Privacy and Agreement Protocol Seal, which is a contracts P2P businesses legal attestation protocol. So the problem that we are trying to solve is, in the current era of decentralization, there are a lot of applications, decentralized applications, blockchains, marketplaces are coming into the market. It's very important that they adhere to the local legal regulations, the compliances. And to have this with the applications, it is very important to have a complete on-chain agreement and privacy policy solution, so that all these business activities and financial flow happen smoothly. So to solve this problem, we have created this platform called as Privacy. Any user can come on this platform, any DApp owner can come on this platform and can log in and connect their wallets. Once they connect, they will see this whole dashboard where they can have all the details, like what kind of terms they have created and accepted, and all the track record of managing their terms. Then they can create a public term for their contracts, for their dApps, They can also create a private term which they can share with specific users. This is for P2P people, for the businesses and employers. They can like share the encrypted files, which is like only accessible to the recipient and the owner. I have already created some. You can create terms like this. Then there are like token spending terms for like if you want to provide some allowance to a contract or to a DApp owner or to a P2P person. You can have an agreement here and can provide all the approval amount and the tokens that you are giving approval for. You can create escrow terms and provide the lock amount, the recipients, and the release date and the conditions. The users can also like take note of like what terms they have created. They can update or cancel it. What terms you have accepted in the past, rejected in the past, and revoked in the past. All can be seen here on this dashboard. It's a complete on-chain uh, privacy and agreement solution for the whole Web3 ecosystem. Thank you.
Awesome, cool. Next project will be IPFS NSFW detection.
Yep, we're here. I'm sharing the screen right now. Okay, let me start my timer. Okay. Hello everyone. Our project aims to protect the IPFS against not safe for work content spamming attacks. Our goal is to prevent people from uploading not safe for work images such as porn images to IPFS. To solve this, we utilize a vision transformers model to filter out not safe for work images. Our model achieves over 85% accuracy while maintaining a false positive rate of less than 4%. We then packaged the application into a Docker contained Flask API and deployed it to available computing provider using Swan SDK. Our defense mechanism required less than 3 GB of GPU RAM. Our product is the first not safe for work content filter designed for Web3. We use this filter to identify and store not safe for work content IDs in a database, thereby reducing regulatory efforts. Furthermore, thanks to the transformer architecture, our product is both scalable and flexible, enabling easy fine-tuning to filter out particular not safe for work images, such as child or AI-generated pornography. Now let's do the live demo. Okay, so after we use Swan SDK to deploy our application, we get a link on which the application is running. The API is accessible via this endpoint. Here we have a list of not safe for work images. These links are pointing to these images, and also we have some safe images which we have already uploaded to our IPFS storage, which called multi-chain storage. These are just to show the difference. Then we just need to call the API. You can get a response in less than 3 seconds, and in the response you get a list of dictionaries. Each contains content IDs and whether the image is not safe for work or not, and also the probability score. This probability score allows end users to determine a threshold for themselves. After we get the results, we can first of course we have store the images results in a CSV file, or better, we can store it in a, for example, MySQL database. For example, like this. Yeah, we've stored it in our database with the not safe for work CIDs and also their confidence probability. And as you can see, we have already collected more than 7K not safe for work content IDs already. And that's it. Thanks for the attention.
All right, thank you very much. Next team will be Merkle Assured Chunking.
Let me know when you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Okay, perfect. Okay, my project is Merkle Assured Chunking. Basically, right now, a lot of to support a lot of the AI technology is hindered by fragmented systems and risks of centralization. This stifles innovation. Our solution, we offer an end-to-end comprehensive solution featuring metadata creation tools, data chunking, integration with decentralized sort like Filecoin, and we also have created some search tools. Okay, so our metadata tool, basically what it does is you would create this to support your data set. Then the data set would be parsed and chunked. This way, if you can take very large or unmanageable pieces of data and you can chunk them down into something that you can actually monetize. The chunky tool is very diverse. It can be used also to secure models. It can secure other types of data sets. Okay. Our proof tools, our ZK proof tool, basically takes your Merkle tree and ensures integrity, allowing secure, efficient verification of the individual chunks. It will also verify the metadata, and then you'll be able to prove that this data is yours with timestamping. Okay. Our index tool and our search tool basically will take the metadata from each of the chunks or the entire data set that can be indexed and then create a search tool for your site. Okay. From our GitHub repository here, basically anywhere from the metadata creation tool all the way down to the Merkle tree creation tool, we have videos, code locations, how to use the code. We have very detailed instructions for you on how to use this. And the indexing tool and the search programs here, this will give you a start. We're going to do a lot more work on these two here to break this out, utilize a bit of AI to make the searches a little bit more viable. Where this fits, these tools can be used anywhere from healthcare all the way up to AI, deep learning, machine learning. Solutions can be turned into enterprise consumer APIs or executables for orchestration. So as simple as being able to tie in Node.js or anything like that to execute the programs inside your solutions. Okay. So basically the metadata explain.
All right, time is up.
Okay, thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Next team will be data swap. Yeah, Link, feel free to play the video of them. I think the team is not here.
Hello everyone, it's my pleasure to introduce DataSwap, a data exchange platform based on Filecoin. We know that while the PhilPlus project promotes effective data storage, it also introduces the intervention of many subjective factors such as tedious due diligence, which in turn triggers a lot of controversy and disagreements. The DataSwap project realizes the automated allocation and management of DataCap, using smart contracts to manage interactions between various roles, improving automation, transparency, and decentralization. DataSwap runs on the Filecoin network via smart contracts. Storage client obtains the right to use DataCap by pledging Phil and submits basic information about the data source. Data preparer preprocesses the source data into CAR files and submits dataset proof to the contract. Data auditor completes data consistency verification by challenging source data. Storage provider obtains data storage qualifications through bidding, triggers automatic allocation of DataCap, completes data storage and results reporting. DataSwap implements automatic allocation of DataCap, consistent storage, deduplication and permanent storage of dataset. DataSwap implements business logic through a set of contracts. The PhilPlus contract defines the PhilPlus rules. The car store contract manages the life cycle of cars and replicas. The dataset contract is used for dataset submission, challenge verification and approval. The matching contract implements matching between SC, DP and SP, and the storage contract implements DataCap allocation and result submission. The dataset consistency algorithm constructs all cars in the data set into a Merkle tree, constructs a challenge proof through random challenges to the source data, and completes verification through the contract. DataSwap will reduce PhilPlus human factors intervention, improve the traceability and transparency of PhilPlus projects, simplify the interaction process, and provide data consistency guarantee, thereby promoting real data storage. Thanks.
Awesome, cool. Next team will be Vauxhall versus.
Hello, I am here. Okay, let me share my screen. Do you see my screen?
Yep, we can see.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce our project is Voxelverse, a decentralized and on-chain Minecraft-like game in which users truly own their assets. Problems of traditional gaming, users do not truly own in-game assets. Lack of way for user asset monetization, centralized and controlled by game company, and lack of transparency. Tech and solution, smart contract on Filecoin FVM. We utilize the NFT and token, and also game logic on the smart contract as well. And we utilize the IPFS storage powered by Lighthouse to store and save game data. And the last one is WebGL that we use to render the game. Let me show you the gameplay. As you can see, the gameplay is on the website that we utilize the WebGL. And we have the land NFT that we previously minted on the Filecoin FVM on testnet, token ID number 2. And we have the in-game token that we got from the daily quest. It's on-chain, on smart contract, and we have the inventory is stored the in-game item. That you can see the game is look like the Minecraft, that everywhere is a voxel. You can destroy it and building the box. And the data will store on the IPFS and on the smart contract as well. Our unique selling points, in-game asset ownership, truly own and trade asset. And for the monetization, sell in-game item and token. For the game logic is decentralized on FVM. Data storage stored on the IPFS storage. Our business model is selling land NFT and in-game token and platform fee. This is our team. I am Chokun, Tech Lead and CTO. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you very much. Last but not least, team IPFS Hugging Face Bridge. Benjamin, feel free to play the video from your side.
Do you want to play that, or do you want me to stream it? Can you hear anything?
Just a little bit. The sound it's a very blurry.
Yeah, you don't have any desktop audio, I think. Now you do.
I think we have the video link. So, Link, can you please play the video from your end? And Benjamin, you can stop sharing.
Okay. How do I?
Link, I think you can play the video for Benjamin instead of.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. Which team video? I think I have played all the video for my end.
So, in this Zoom call, we had a YouTube link sent by Benjamin just now.
Let me check.
In the chat room.
In the chat box.
Okay. Wait a second.
FS Model Manager.
Hallucinate.
Multi-tenant cloud infrastructure. Here you can see that we generated an IPFS Model Manager. This library is able to bridge the Hugging Face libraries called datasets, transformers, and FAISS. By bridging these libraries, users can use libraries and methods they are used to without relying on Hugging Face for the data. Instead, the data is available through IPFS. Models and datasets can easily be found by users in the model viewer and downloaded by using the bridge library and the content ID for the respective model or dataset. Models can be added from Hugging Face to the IPFS network by using the Hugging Face model scraper through its convenient command line interface. Here we upload the US case law from the Case Law Access project to IPFS and Web3 storage as individual JSON files. The entire Case Law Access project is now in IPFS, including the embeddings and face index. These embeddings allow us to search through the documents on the edge without a search engine using k-nearest neighbors. The voice you are currently listening to belongs to me, Ichika. I am an AI avatar running on our cloud compute infrastructure. I and a multitude of other projects are using this system. Our cloud orchestration system runs Docker containers that communicate to our master server. These containers can dispatch commands from the client to the worker and back to complete cloud inference tasks. The worker can complete a wide variety of tasks. For language tasks, we use a query to box method so we can keep the agent aligned to the task. With additional funding, we can wrap other package managers with IPFS and Filecoin to provision Docker containers entirely serverlessly using Bacalao. We would like to solve the lawyer shortage in our state by creating an AI lawyer that takes people's complaints. Using a neuro-symbolic architecture, which uses first-order logic derived from the legal text to prevent the model from hallucinating by grounding the output requirements derived from graph databases and symbolic logic.
Awesome. Great. Thanks again for all of the teams who come join the closing ceremony and give your presentation again. I believe you guys all did a great job. Also, congratulations on winning for the Filecoin Hackathon. So for the next step, we should welcome James from Protocol Labs to give a brief presentation about what will happen after Hackathon and what type of the support resources will be provided for the Filecoin ecosystem builders. But since James is not be able to join the closing ceremony because of he's actually in a trip, so he gave us a pre-record video and we'll just play it out. Yeah.
Hey guys, this is James from Protocol Labs, and I'm going to talk to you about the opportunities to keep on building following the data economy hackathon. Firstly, a huge congratulations to all hackers. It has been amazing to see what you've all been building over the past 6 or 7 weeks, and we were truly blown away by the caliber of projects. So a warm congratulations to everybody hacking. I'm going to talk very briefly today about 3 things. Firstly, how Protocol Labs helps startups. Second, how you can continue to build following the hackathon with Protocol Labs. And then thirdly, about accelerator seed funding. So firstly, how does Protocol Labs help startups? Protocol Labs has built one of the strongest startup networks in the world. We have invested in and supported hundreds of startups and thousands of founders. Those startups in our network are valued at over $20 billion. And we have a prolific network of investors that are connected around the world, representing trillions of capital. We built technology, we incubated technology, and we've also backed technology. So we've built an incredibly strong startup network to which you will become a part as a founder in the network. At the core of the network, we have something called PL Infra. Now, PL Infra has 5 pillars that offer significant advantages to building with Protocol Labs in the network. Firstly, projects. We have a huge open source community that builds and maintains core Web3 projects like IPFS and libp2p, offering you some of the best solution architecture and access to maintainers across the industry. Second, teams. We have a prolific builders network of over 64,000 builders that have raised significant amounts of capital. That gives you access to partners, customers, advisors, mentors, and more. Third, capital. We have a big family of funds at Protocol Labs, and we also have extensive investor networks to give you exposure to the top funds and angel investors. Fourth, talent. We have a huge talent pool, so we can shift incredible people to the most critical ideas and projects, as well as teams. This gives you a really deep and aligned talent pool from which to source for your startup as you continue to build out the idea. And finally, programs that are designed to multiply and amplify all of your impact and provide you a platform for growth. Now, what do you want to do following the hackathon? How do you and why do you should build with Protocol Labs? Well, Protocol Labs, at the core of our efforts to support entrepreneurs, has something called the PL Builders Funnel. Now, the Builders Funnel is an end-to-end funnel from education all the way through to investment. Right now, you've participated in one of our hackathons. So you might be thinking, well, where do I go next? I've experimented with ideas. I might have been a finalist or not, but I want to keep on building. Well, there's a number of pathways you can follow. You can go for grants, you can explore fellowships, and these are programs to help you find early validation for your ideas and ultimately build a minimum product. You can look at accelerators and incubators. This is when you really start the startup and build out a minimum viable product and seek to getting traction and ultimately finding that all elusive product market fit. Or you can often jump straight to investment with a slightly more mature build. We have done this many, many times before, and we want to extend this expertise and knowledge to all of you. We have helped over 309 founders graduate from our accelerator programs to date, and those founders have raised nearly $500 million. We've also given away several hundred grants across different categories. And as I mentioned before, supported tens of thousands of builders. We give you programming, we give you capital, we give you community. We really, really want to help you succeed. And by building with Protocol Labs, you also get access to all of these amazing people who have gone before you, as well as support those who will come later. So finally, accelerator seed funding. Well, delighted to announce at the Data Economy Hackathon that winners and runners-up will be eligible for the fast-tracked consideration for a number of our accelerator programs, including Graph Paper Capital and Longhash, and more information will be sent out to the winners, so do keep your eyes on your inboxes. But accelerators are open to anybody. A number of amazing teams that have gone on to raise incredible rounds in the Protocol Labs network were not a runner-up or a winner, and still went on to join the accelerator program and raise capital. Accelerators are an amazing opportunity where you have a product and you want to continue to build and you really believe in that idea. They give you the ability to build out that minimum viable product and ultimately best help you launch that product into the world. They're often fixed-term cohort-based programs that compress years worth of knowledge into around 12 weeks. Some programs are a little bit longer, others a little bit shorter, but most run for about 3 months. Accelerator is really good at helping you get traction for that idea, and they give you the knowledge, the networks, and the capital. And we co-deliver with amazing technology partners, some of the leading programs in Web3, and we also bring our investor networks. So when you pitch or present your build at demo day, there's capital waiting for you. Applying for a Protocol Labs accelerator is incredibly easy. If you scan the QR code on your screen, you will go to our Soft Noise platform. On the Soft Noise platform, you will be able to see all of the different programs and partners that we have. Now, there are 2 ways to apply. You can click sign up to prospect list on the Soft Noise platform. That will take you to our accelerator waitlist form. If you fill out this form, you join the waitlist for all of our accelerator programs. So all of the programs and partners that source teams and that also have access to Soft Noise, we'll be able to see your build and idea and contact you directly. Now, if you know the program that you want to join specifically, you can apply directly to partners that are sourcing. In order to do that, on the homepage on Soft Noise, you would actually click read more, just next to the sign up to the prospect list, and you will go to the homepage of the accelerators at Protocol Labs, and you can click on apply now here under option 2. Now, that is where you get to see all the programs sourcing, and you can apply directly. One of the programs that is currently sourcing as we speak now, so do find out more, is Graph Paper Capital. or GPC. GPC offers $400,000 investment into your startup. It has a number of IRL components. There's a founders retreat that's just going to be before ECC at Brussels. And then there's another Builders Week in New York City, when you will basically take part in a bit of a fundraising sprint. Fantastic program. There's battle tested tools, resources, office hours, workshops, and more. An incredible network. We're delighted to be supporting GPC in their second cohort. Their first cohort recently finished and was a great success. So do scan the QR code, apply to GPC right now, or reach out to one of the team that can help make an introduction. So that's it, folks. Really, really the best of luck for those of you that continue to build, and for those of you who continue hacking. Look forward to seeing you on our next hackathon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, James. And for the next step, I will want to invite all of the sponsors and also Broker Labs, which is the main host for this hackathon, to the stage. They will in this part announce the winners for their own bounties. Yeah. So cool. Well,
Chris, before you do that, Sarah has a early builder announcement for IPC.
Oh, sure.
Can we do that first? Thanks.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Thanks, James. Let me just share my screen. Hold on. Okay. Cool. So thanks everyone for participating in the Data Economy Hackathon and trying out IPC. We saw some really awesome projects. So we're super excited for James and Matt to also share the winners later on. Wanted to share here around an early builder program that we have. We are looking for engineers and developers who have spent time trying out IPC and are excited to continue building it out with us. So let me share a little bit about the program and also share the sign up link right after this. So the IPC Early Builders cohort, the main objective here is to get builders to give us live feedback as we build out and design IPC, which is still in pretty early phases right now. It is a new framework for Web3 scalability, so we will be working on breakthrough technology. So if you're really excited about that, we would love to have you on board. Some things you can look forward to. High level, these are some details about the program. It will be for about 12 weeks. The next cohort starts in July. Application is running from now until, I think, close to the end of May, but you'll see details on the sign-up form. We have about 20 to 30 participants per cohort, so it would be a close-knit group discussing deep technical discussions and testing and giving feedback very closely with the IPC core engineers, as well as the rest of IPC team. So for example, technical community, documentation, and so on. We do hope to work really, really closely with these builders. And lastly, the goal here is really to support you on what you think you want to build with IPC, whether it is a project or whether you want to develop your engineering skills in scalability, for example. You can set your goals and we aim to support you on that journey. So if you are a scalability geek, you really want to get into the space, or you have already spent some time in that space and you want to deepen it further, or you have really strong technical experience and a really good, strong track record of OSS contributions, or maybe you're a documentation god, and if you love your technical community, we would love to have you come on board. You can contribute in many different ways. FVM experience is a plus. Of course, IPC uses FVM under the hood, so we'll love to have you on board if you have some experience there. And lastly, if you believe in the vision for IPC and you're dreaming of what can come next and all the possibilities, please do join us. So really quickly, here is the link. You can scan this form, this link QR code over here to get to the form. We are opening it up to data economy participants for now. So the password over there is for all of you joining the live session today. Yeah, which will be shared openly anyway. So yeah. All right, see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. Definitely check it out. IPC is definitely one of the very new, innovative, and robust technology that powered by Filecoin Labs. So like if your builders want to pretty much like better understand about IPC, how it works, you should definitely seize this chance. Cool. Next part. Welcome all of the sponsors to the stage and do their winner announcements. Jenks, like I'm not sure like who will, yeah, okay, cool.
I can start. So let's do Filecoin, IPC, Push, Fleek, and Tableland. How about that?
Sounds good.
Cool. Nice. So if you can see my screen, it is my pleasure to announce the Filecoin track winner for this hackathon. By the way, I'm Jenks from Filecoin Foundation. I'm a developer advocate there. It is one of the hardest hackathon I've ever had to judge because there were so many good projects. It is out of my expectation. But whoever didn't get a prize, please, please know that your project is great. We encourage you to apply for grants and participate in our future hackathons. So now I'd like to announce the runner-ups. Each will get $500 USD dollars worth of fill. And the first one is Hermit, Fill Hub, Privacy Agreement Protocol, ENIC, DRAC, IPFS NSFW detection, Merkle Assured Chunking, Data Swap, Voxaverse, and IPFS Hugging Face Breach. Congratulations to all the runner-up winners. The next is grand prize winners. It is my pleasure to announce the first place is a Data Nexus Marketplace. Very well done project. You'll be getting $5,000 worth of fill. The second place is Monas, very well executed project again. $3,000 in fill. And lastly, but not least, Sign Files, which will be getting the third place, so $2,000 in fill. Thank you so much. I would like to invite Matt to announce IPC winners.
Hello, folks. Yes, I'm Matt from Protocol Labs and IPC. As you have seen from the projects that were presented so far on this stream today, there have been some fantastic projects building upon IPC and building upon Filecoin. We have here our 3 grand prize winners. So first up, we have IPUP, which is getting $5,000 in fill. IPUP was a great project that kind of showcased what you can do with syscalls and that you can extend the EVM in ways that you can't do directly in Solidity. So that was great to see. Second place, we have up ANIC, who get $3,000 in fill. ANIC is a project that is showing kind of restaking within subnets. So that's a very important thing to see in terms of kind of the economic relationship between subnets and mainnet and ensuring their security. And third place, we have IPC Explorer, who get $2,000 in fill. And this is a great tool to allow you to actually visualize what is going on in subnets. One of the big problems we have is when somebody spins up a subnet is it's very difficult to actually see the transactions on it. And they built a fantastic Explorer custom to IPC that allows you to see both on the subnet and on the main chain and see things like finality as well. So well done to the 3 grand prize winners. Well done to everybody that submitted something to the IPC track. It was great to see people building upon the technology. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Jenks and Matt. Let's welcome Push team to announce their winners of the track.
Hey, hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Superb. Hey everyone. My name is Pranshul Sugi from Push Protocol. We have 3 tracks. The first track is the conditional gating and the grand prize. The winner for the grand prize and the conditional gating is RWA NFT IRL, instant real liquidity. So that team will win $1,000 of push tokens. The runner-up and the second bounty is for the notification channel setting, worth $150 of push token. And winner is Push Creator. They wonderfully implemented the notification part, especially the settings. And finally, the third boundary that we had was for the integrating of push video. And the winner will again get sent $50 worth of push tokens. And the winner for this is Push Me. So these are the three winners for the push track. Once again, a big congrats to all of them. And especially I, really like while even, judging the project, there are few minor UX improvements that they did that we really like. And hopefully, like to see them hack again. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Then let's welcome Flake team to make their announcement for their bounty winners.
Hey everyone, hi, my name is Kanishk. I'm the head of developer relations at Fleek. We really want to thank everybody for all their lovely submissions and all their participation. We saw some really good projects come up through, and we saw some really talented builders who didn't just submit one project but submitted multiple kind of projects to just show their creativity and show the varied use case that they had on the Fleek SDK. To hone up to this, we want to give a quick shout out to Samara Abdel Ahmed, who built up amazing projects, and her project named NFT Tail Token Fleek actually won. So that will be a total prize bounty of $2,000. Great job, Samara. For all the other hackers and for the other builders, if you're still interested in exploring the Fleek ecosystem, which I really encourage you to do so, we have some really cool stuff cooking on the Fleek network side. And up in the future, we would be announcing more such things and collaboratively working together. Finally, once again, just congratulations to Samara for this amazing project and all her contribution. Thank you so much to the Protocol Labs and Filecoin team for having us on board, and we really look forward to working together in the future. That's all from our side. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. The last but not least, let's welcome Tableland team to announce the winners of the bounty tracks. Is Tableland team here? Seems like the judges from Tableland team is not here.
Chris, would you like to announce the winners for Tableland?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. Just checking the so the although I'm not part of the Tableland team, but definitely it's a pleasure to announce the winners for the Tableland tracks. The first winner will be DBNS with 1,250 prize pool. And the second team will be DoraHacks with $750 price, and Chain Query with the 500 price USD. Thank you. Sorry. Congratulations for all of the three teams who win the Tableland tracks. Cool. I think that will be all for today. Thank you. I would like to thanks everyone again who will be able to make your time join this closing ceremony. Congratulations on all of the winners again for the Filecoin Data Economy Hackathon. And I believe you guys have show a lot of your capabilities as a hackers. And it's been a great journey for the past 6 to 7 weeks to spend with you guys hacking the Filecoin ecosystems. In the future, there will be more Filecoin hackathons that is ongoing. It will be either a hackathon structure like this with many partners, or there will be a more specific topics like IPC or any other robust technologies that will be pushed out. So definitely stay tuned, and we will be super excited to support all of those initiatives in the future as well. Cool. We'll pop here. Appreciate everyone again, and hopefully we can see you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you, DoraHacks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.